I would like to think that my work is full of hope. I do work that is a puzzle, in a sense. People say my work is difficult. The work is about putting into the world something that reflects our nature, which means it's slightly unresolved. It's open-ended. It isn't all well-defined. It's like a conversation, a long conversation, where the people involved are push themselves to open new doors and new ideas and investigations. Probably the most direct inspiration for my work is the Raku history, that history of humanity and the human spirit, and what these small objects initially have meant to people. Also, the goal is not high production, but rather an object that reflects not only your own experience, but of being in touch with nature. There's not a perfection there. There is a process of growth, of blooming, of dying, of returning to the earth. And I would like to make marks, but that somehow carry that sense of history, of liveliness, of vitality and spirit. The rocks are probably more visual than the trees. I like their density. I mean, I'd love for some of the marks that I make, or some of the pieces that I make, to have that same density and that same sense of belonging that a rock has, because it's been there for 1,000,000 years. The thing I think where my work is different is what happens after it comes out of the kiln. I've been able, by kind of planned placement of the material that I use after the firing, I can get effects that reflect the fact that it's been through the fire, but also I want to present the fact that this smoke it's not a random activity. It has been orchestrated. The new sculptures are a door that I've tried to open for a long time. It's in some ways to liberate clay and let a little more of what clay is about be a participant in the final product, or final appearance. They're very human. The inkwork gives you the opportunity to very directly react in an intuitive manner. It is taking something in your hand, usually a brush, whose vocabulary you've learned, that you know its weight, its feel, its balance, what kind of marks it will make. It is then the feeling you have, your hand, your heart, your mind all working together. So it's a drama. People call those pieces on the wall paintings in clay, essentially fired paintings. And I like that, the hard reference of the rectangle, which is almost an archetypal symbol. I think they're a reflection of what our spirit encounters every day, of both joy and happiness, but also the difficulties, the disappointments. I'm after the human spirit. I would like to nurture the human spirit. You know, art and music and poetry and everything have been presenting to us since the cave paintings. But the fact that these people went to these places and did these drawings is, these are my brothers and sisters. That's where I see myself.